Today, we have tools that can answer almost any question we can think of. With the rise of artificial intelligence, or AI, we are starting to ask big questions about the future of learning. One of the most common questions I hear is about mathematics. People wonder, if a computer can solve any math problem for me, why do I still need to learn it myself? It's a fair question to ask. After all, we have calculators that can do arithmetic much faster than any human. Now, AI can do even more, solving complex algebra and calculus problems in seconds. This new technology makes us think about what is truly important in our education. This conversation is happening because AI tools are becoming incredibly powerful and easy to use. A student struggling with their homework can now simply type a problem into an AI program and get the correct answer instantly. This feels like magic. It makes some people believe that spending years learning math might become a thing of the past. They see a future where we tell AI what we need, and it does all the hard computational work for us. But this view only looks at the surface of what learning math is all about. It sees math as just a collection of problems to be solved, rather than a way of thinking. However, we must be careful not to confuse getting an answer with gaining true knowledge. The purpose of learning math has never been just about finding the value of X. It is about developing the skills to understand the world around us in a deeper, more logical way. It trains our brains to think critically and solve problems we have never seen before. So, while AI presents us with new and exciting possibilities, it also forces us to re-examine why we learn math in the first place. The real value of math is not just in the answers it provides, but in the journey of finding them. This journey of learning is where the real growth happens. It is where we build resilience, curiosity, and the ability to approach complex challenges with confidence. These are human skills that no machine can give us. The question is not whether AI will replace math, but how we can use this amazing tool to help more people build these essential skills. Instead of making math obsolete, AI has the potential to make learning math more engaging, more accessible, and more meaningful for everyone. It is a new chapter for education, one where technology and human intellect can work together. Imagine having a friendly helper by your side whenever you are learning math. This is exactly what AI can be for students today. It acts like a personal tutor that is available 24/7. If you are stuck on a difficult algebra problem, an AI tool can show you the step-by-step solution. This is much more helpful than just giving you the final answer. You can see exactly where you went wrong and learn the correct method. This kind of immediate feedback helps you correct your mistakes and build confidence. It makes learning feel less frustrating and more like a guided adventure. AI also has the power to make learning math more fun and interactive. Many students feel that math is boring or too difficult because it is often taught in a very abstract way. AI can change this by turning lessons into games or real-world challenges. For example, you could use an AI program to design a bridge, and you would need to use geometry and physics principles to make sure it is strong. This hands-on approach helps you see the practical use of math. When you can connect math to things you care about, it becomes much more interesting and easier to remember. Furthermore, every student learns at a different pace. In a traditional classroom, it can be hard for a teacher to give every student the individual attention they need. AI can solve this problem by creating personalized learning paths. An AI system can identify your specific strengths and weaknesses. If you're struggling with fractions, it can give you more practice problems and video explanations on that topic. If you have already mastered a concept, it can move you on to more challenging material. This ensures that you are always learning at the right level for you, which makes the entire process more efficient and effective. This new technology also helps reduce the anxiety that many people feel about math. The fear of getting a problem wrong in front of the class can stop students from even trying. With an AI tutor, you can practice in a safe, private space where it is okay to make mistakes. The AI will not judge you, it will simply help you learn. This supportive environment encourages curiosity and exploration. It allows students to build a positive relationship with math, seeing it not as a scary subject, but as a fascinating puzzle to be solved with a helpful guide. Getting the right answer is satisfying, but the true goal of education is deeper understanding. AI is great at providing answers, but it cannot give you genuine comprehension. Think of it like using a GPS to navigate a city. The GPS will get you to your destination, but you will not necessarily learn the layout of the streets or how the different neighborhoods connect. You are just following instructions. If the GPS breaks, you might be completely lost. Learning math is like building your own mental map of that city. You understand the principles behind the directions so you can find your own way. This deeper understanding is crucial for innovation and creativity. To invent something new or improve an existing technology, you cannot just be a user of tools. You have to be a creator. The people who design faster computers, safer airplanes, or more effective medicines need to understand the mathematical principles that make those things work. They cannot simply ask an AI to build a better airplane. They need to know the physics, the calculus, and the complex equations involved. True progress comes from humans who can think critically about a problem and apply their knowledge in new and creative ways. Even the people who are building and improving AI systems need a very strong foundation in mathematics. AI is not magic. It is built on concepts from linear algebra, calculus, probability, and statistics. To create an AI that can recognize images or understand language, you need to understand the math that powers its algorithms. Using AI as a black box, where you put a problem in and get an answer out without knowing how it happened, is fine for simple tasks, but for the innovators and thinkers who will shape our future, this is not enough. They need to be able to look inside the box. This is why learning math is so important for developing essential life skills. When you wrestle with a tough math problem, you are not just learning about numbers and symbols. You are learning how to think logically, how to break a large problem down into smaller, manageable parts, and how to persevere when you face a challenge. These problem-solving skills are valuable in every area of life, whether you become a scientist, an artist, a business owner, or a doctor. Math teaches you a way of thinking that helps you make better decisions and understand the world more clearly. As we look toward the future, it is clear that AI will be a powerful partner in our journey of discovery. However, it will be a partner, not a replacement for human intellect. The greatest breakthroughs in science and technology have always come from human curiosity and creativity. Math is a language that allows us to express that creativity in a precise way. It gives us the tools to ask new questions, to experiment with new ideas, and to build things that have never existed before. An AI can follow patterns, but it does not have the human spark of inspiration that leads to true innovation. Therefore, the need to learn math is not going away. In fact, it may become even more important. In a world filled with data and complex systems, the ability to think mathematically will be a superpower. It will allow you to understand how the world works, from the economy to the environment. People who understand math will be the ones who can create new technologies, solve society's biggest challenges, and lead us into the future. They will be the ones who can use AI to its fullest potential, guiding it to help us achieve our goals. We should embrace AI as an incredible tool for learning. It can make math more accessible, engaging, and personalized for every student on the planet. It can help us overcome old barriers and inspire a new generation of thinkers and problem solvers. But we must remember that a tool is only as good as the person using it. A hammer is useless if you do not understand the principles of building. In the same way, an AI is most powerful in the hands of someone who has a solid understanding of the mathematical concepts it uses. In the end, the choice is not between AI and learning math. The real path forward is to use AI to enhance how we learn math. We should continue to teach our children the fundamental principles of mathematics, not as a list of rules to memorize, but as a powerful way of thinking. By doing so, we will not just be preparing them for a test, we will be preparing them for life. We will be giving them the skills they need to think critically, solve complex problems, and create a better future for everyone. AI is a fantastic assistant, but the journey of learning math is a human one that remains essential for us all.